Hey everybody, welcome back, and this is all the mods for episode 3. I found another village and I scarfed down some of their various items, and as you can see, I died. I was mining, and I was just minding my own business. Okay, that's bad. But I went down to the mines and I was trying to get some different materials, and I went over to a corner to kind of like get like all my stuff together, my backpack and stuff. And whenever I went to get out of my inventory, I thought the game froze, and some guy named Sven Vectorhausen or some crap showed up and slaughtered me. Turns out the batteries in my mouse died. So I died for unforeseen circumstances, and we're gonna go get my stuff back, and we're gonna go explore a little bit down underground, and then I'm going to do a couple crafting things to make our living situation a little better. If you noticed on the wall where the drawers were, that I moved a bunch of the stuff around, that's because there's bonsai pots in this mod pack. So I figured I'd try to utilize that, and I set up one for each drawer and stuff. I think it's a pretty cool idea. It'll keep wood flow, so I don't have to like chop down a bunch. Oh crap! Don't have to like chop down a bunch of trees. There's a lot of bad guys down there. There wasn't that many bad guys before. Now let's see, where are we headed? That way. So if we do 1 by 2 and or excavate. We'll try to just sneak around these guys and see if I can get my stuff back without getting wasted in a bad way. I do have a couple of ideas on what I want to do, but nothing in particular. I just decided like I was gonna shoot an episode. I don't really have any real plans. I do want these sapphires though. I made an amethyst pickaxe, and it's been doing all my diamond level stuff. I know I could do iron, and iron works just as good, but I'm not too... It seems like a bit of a waste of resources. Okay, let's go find a nice little chill spot somewhere and get our stuff organized. I think right here might be good. But I was back here and I was getting all my stuff together. Well, I wasn't back here, I was over there. And that guy just showed up and killed me. And I don't know where it came from. As you can see, there was a chest over here. There was a spawner there. I pretty much found this here cave and decided to delve right on in. Okay, that's gotta go. That's gonna get on my nerves. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? Oh, now I'm not gonna get your drops, Victor Jetband Steel. Oh crap. Where's he going? I think he has some sort of buff too. He is like, this guy is tougher than your average drown. At least he seems more interested in the lava than me. This was the guy that killed me. I don't know why he isn't fighting back. But I'm not going to argue because, well, I think I was pretty close to full health when he killed me. What did he give us? I don't know what all those little arrows and hearts mean, but displacement 7. Displacement 7, unbreaking 8, and fire protection 8. Okay, we can live with that. That seems like a pretty good trade-off. Now, I want to get, like, all these different ores, like, as many as we can. But most of the reason that we are down here right now is to explore that little dungeon thing back there. Whatever might be in there might be interesting, but I'm not going to leave the ores behind because that would just be wasteful. I think Quicksilver is another name for mercury. Don't quote me on that because I'm not entirely sure, but that's I think Quicksilver is another name for mercury. I was like getting ready to do like a strip mine, but now we're down on Y level 12, and Y level 12 is where diamond is. So I was hoping to find a couple more. Like, I think I have 3 diamonds right now, but then, you know, you could always use more. Oh man. So I went to see my grandfather today. He pretty much slept the whole time. Actually, he did sleep the whole time. He didn't say a word to me, which was, eh. I don't want to say I expected it, but I mean, something weird's been going on, so I'm not too shocked. And then my grandmother decided to bring me some weird lantern flashlight thing, which was also kind of weird. So I'm not sure what's going on, like, in the world, but there's definitely something not right going on again. What the heck? I don't think spiders can fit through a one wide. I think it has to be 3 wide. Okay. I know there's more than one. There has to be more than just that here. Oh, well, we got another chest too to grab up. Golden apple's kind of cool. Mana steel's actually kind of cool because I was looking at making a magnet, which I think we might do this episode if I can get mana production up and running. But this is pretty much, I guess, the entire dungeon, which is a little upsetting. But why can't I hit these guys? I ain't got the reach. I'm kind of curious on what keeps hitting me, though. But I guess we'll come back here later. Right now, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do. And I kind of just did a little mining thing. That's silver. I thought it was diamond. I'm going to get excited. But there's some various things I wanted to do. But I wanted to get more diamond and redstone. But it seems like that's not going to happen. So yeah. Let's head back and do a little bit of crafting, I think. Build a couple of machines, maybe get Botania up and running a little better. Those creepers, I think they have, like, extra power in this mod pack. Like, they seem to do more damage. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like most of my deaths thus far have been creeper-related. Now, how do I get back out of here? Yeah, that's the worst part about caving and not having a good exit strategy. Because then we got this guy. All creeping out in his creeperliness. creeperoliness. That looks promising. Yeah, because there's those jerks. Where'd the skeleton go? He just, like, melt? That's what I'm going to go with. I think the skeleton just melted. Because he was very much alive before the creeper exploded. And then he just vanished. And there's a lot of them, too. Ah, crap. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I didn't die, so that wasn't so bad. So let's go this way. We'll hop on here. And I think this is the exit. Yeah, here we go. Now, like I said, I got the Y level 12, but that was in the cavern. Ah, great. And he's got the high ground, too. And he's gone again. Cool. Wait, displacement. Okay. It teleports them away, I guess. That's kind of cool. See, I'm not a complete dunderhead. I put 2 and 2 together. I figured it out. So as you can see, I did a little building over here. Nothing too spectacular. I put up drawers, 1 for each pedal, and then stone, oak logs, the living wood, living rock. Everything else I'm going to have to the side. Or like I have to go get it. That's just like a temporary thing. Actually, all this is pretty temporary. I'm probably not even going to like stick with this whole base idea, because honestly, I don't like this wood. Like, I thought it was going to be cool, but then whenever I looked at it, I was like, well, it looks a lot like acacia wood, and acacia wood is not something I like. So let's see what we're doing with stuff here. Do I have any hoppers made? I don't think so. I think I used them all for whatever reason. Let's see. Oh, I did a treasure hunt. Found the heart of the sea already. There's the map. Da-da-da. That took quite a bit of doing. I don't see any hoppers. How much iron do I have? 14. Okay, let's make some hoppers. So we're gonna put this guy here, and we're gonna do this here. I'm gonna get 2 hoppers, and we're gonna build my patented Alex Conway exclusive furnace contraption that no one knows how to do and is like copyrighted. Like, no one can use this, or they'll get like fines and stuff or something. They'll get shot out of a cannon into space. And I can open the top trunk because I use slabs for the roof, which is both good and bad. But now I can do this, and I'm sure ore doubling would probably be a really good thing. But we're pretty early in the mod pack, so we're not gonna overthink it. So copper, silver, tin, lead, more tin, bismuth. I'm a little confused about. We'll probably get bismuth ingots if I had to guess, but bismuth itself is it's like a crystalline metal. Bismuth is taking, you can like get it out of like Pepto-Bismol. Has bismuth in it. People do like bismuth crystal things. That's besides the point. Okay, let's see what else we can cram in here. Doesn't look like much of anything, to be honest. Let's do that. There we go. Let's just do that. See if we can figure out a way to empty out our inventory a little bit. So I try to like keep this kind of empty out because I don't want to like, well, it's kind of like a storage device in a way. Okay, that should do that. Now, this guy's still doing his thing. I want to set up my smoker the same way because this is going to do food and this is going to be strictly for metals. And I wasn't going to do it that way. I was just going to do like the normal setup I do. But I decided that I'll just go ahead and do it that way. It's fine. I'm not sure what this is all about. It seems interesting though. And let's upgrade our knoll, our dank thing. Dank. The next one is 8 blocks of redstone. I think we can afford that now. So let's upgrade that. It's like the first thing I kind of wanted to do, because anything that gives me more storage is like a definite plus. I think this is empty. It's empty enough. I'm not sure if it matters, but I figured when it's that close to being empty, might as well empty it. Like, why leave it? Why take the chance? So now we have a dank knoll 2, which can hold 1,024 of a single item per slot. That's kind of cool. And it has 2 slots. Even nice. So do a sandstone, a sand, gravel, guess red sandstone, mossy cobblestone, so on and so forth. I think this is full already. I won't mess with it later. I'm a little scattered because, like I said, things have been weird, like really weird. And it's not like, you know, besides the fact that my grandfather being in the hospital is the only thing that really isn't weird. But there's definitely some strange things going on, and I'm a little bit. I would like to say I'm freaked out, but I'm really not. Like anymore, like things are pretty weird all the time. So yeah, like, I don't really like sweat it too much. But I don't know what else to really. I really don't know what else to say about it. Man, it's gonna be harder to just sort out my inventory. This had the mod jump over fences just a little bit ago. Why can I not jump over fences now? That's a little weird. Oh well, it's fine. I got the strainer up and running. I did that off camera, obviously. It takes worms, but I just take like a digger with me, and you know, dig the dirt with that instead of using like a shovel. The durability might not be as good, but I mean, it gives me worms, and I don't need anything else. This is my setup here. I'm thinking about doing a 3x3 colossal chest and doing interfaces on the whole top of it, and just putting 9 bonsais on top, and it just be strictly for wood and sticks and stuff. I'm thinking that's probably what I'm gonna do. But for now, we're just gonna. That's actually something we might do this episode if I ever get my stuff sorted out before, like, you know what, let's just start dumping stuff. Just gonna like start dumping things, sand, yeah, whatever. Start throwing a bunch of junk in here. redstone, gold. Yeah, this looks like a good one. We'll just throw a bunch of junk in here. And let's see what else we have in here. I think we pretty much have all of the different metals and stuff. Just do that. Okay, so I want my backpack. I want my dank. I'll take that. Let's see, my sword's probably a good thing to have on me. And I think that's good enough for right now. So, this guy's cooking junk up. This guy has a bunch of different metals in it as well. Gold, iron, copper. This looks like all metal. Just take all these. By the way, I don't like the way my thing's set up, but it doesn't let me change it. Like, if I go into here, and I go to options, and I go down to video settings, I have UV scale 2, 3, and auto. Auto doesn't do anything. So, 2's like where it's at. 3's too big, 1's way too small. 2 I think's a little too small, but it doesn't have the auto setting, so I don't have any choice in the matter. So now this will all do its thing. Now in the other chest over there, or the other doohickey, I'm going to take this, and I want to take all the raw food I got, and we're going to set it up. Is that set up yet? It is not. Do I have any iron made already? I do. So let's find our chests. We'll make 2 more hoppers. And then we'll find all the raw food we got, and we will set that up next. So like that, and then we'll set chest there, hopper there, hopper there, and chest there, and we'll throw that in there, and then let's go find all the raw food we can find and have it start cooking. Now you noticed I put, I don't know what these are. I guess we could try to cook them though. Let's look them up real quick. Bezors. You get them from sheep. They're from the Potion Master mod. They don't seem to do anything. It doesn't look like we can cook them, so we can just ignore their existence. Okay, so we'll just throw in the ones we got. I'm leaving the baby charcoal in this one because I don't think I'll have a whole ridiculous amount of food all at one time. So I think that's a good way of going. So I guess we'll work on organization. I guess that's a good thing to do. So let's see. I'm using oak logs for that out there. I hate acacia, so we're just gonna go ahead and take like a couple stacks of those, and let's make a couple colossal chests. I think that's usually one of the things I do. So I don't really remember. It's kind of weird because I just did it, but I don't really remember doing it. So it's planks around a log. That's right. So planks around the log, and the interface is cobblestone. So let's just turn this all into those. So we'll just do this, and this, and then this should give me 128 of them, which should be more than sufficient for whatever it is we plan to do. So, oh no, it's only 64? I thought it gave me 2 per each one. Oh well. That is fine, not a big deal. So we need, now where did I stick all that iron at? 1 piece of iron, and 36 cobblestone. So let's do one of these. And then I need 9 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we'll take all these back. And I think we're going to dig out a spot outside. Do I have a shovel? You know what? I do have... Well, I should have one of those diggers left, I thought. I guess I do not. Yeah, so I can make a stone shovel real quick. It's not a big deal. So we do 1, 2. We'll do that. And we're going to dig out a little 9x9 area out here. And we're going to build us a colossal chest. So I guess we'll just put it... This is like a really good spot. Alright. Now if I'm right, and I grab my axe, I can put all these trees on top of that. And that's just going to do its thing until it's full. And I'm not going to have to ever worry about it. And that'll be that. So let's, I did go out and look for different saplings, but like always, I don't think Biomes of Plenty is working correctly on my computer. Which is nothing new. Like, it really isn't. Like, I kind of, it rarely, I don't think it ever works anyway. Like, I don't think Biomes of Plenty works correctly for a very long time. And I think I'm just going to do it like in a ring and leave the center one open. I don't know why, honestly. I only have 3 dirt. They all had dirt. Did I lose the dirt? Oh well, doesn't matter. Did I lose the saplings? Oh, apparently I lost everything. I think I got a new sapling too, which I don't think it's going to stay on the list because it's it's basically a variation of this one. There he is. The warm blossom and then the sunny blossoming. I think they're both pretty much the same thing. But we might as well. I mean, it's just more wood we get. That's pretty much the gist of it. So now we can do this. And then if I'm right, that should start filling with the wood and stuff. There it goes. All right, perfect. Oh, there he is. Come here, you. I ain't done with you yet. That displacement thing, I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing yet. So we're kind of running a little bit late in the episode already. Did I do an experience book in this? I don't think I did. Is there a tome? Experience tome, 4 ender pearls, and a book. I don't think I have any ender pearls. That appears like a big old negative. So we don't have ender pearls, no big deal. So we're not making an experience tome, which means but I don't think when I die I lose my experience anyway. So it's not really that big of a deal. So, like I said, I wanted to make the magnet from Britannia, but there's no way we're gonna have time for that. So let's make some of the stuff I have queued up over here. So a coal generator, an alloy furnace, and a nature's compass, and that's pretty much pretty much the only thing I wanted. So I need 4 saplings, 4 logs, and we should have 1 or 2 compasses in here. We have 1. And we can make the Nature's Compass, which will help us find biomes. Which is another interesting thing, because like I said, when Biomes of Plenty doesn't seem to work correctly, I don't seem to be able to find certain biomes at all. So, like, see, it has this whole list of all these ridiculous biomes. But let's say I wanted to see the Redwood Forest is one that I can never find, and it's supposed to be huge, and it should be fairly popular. So Redwood Forest would be FGJLMNOPQR. So after Q. So if I clicked on the Redwood Forest and hit Start Search, it says Status Searching, Biome Redwood Forest. I'm going to guarantee it's going to say Not Found. Because it's whatever Biomes of Plenty does. Yeah, see, Not Found. In a 10,000 block radius. So that's just what Biomes of Plenty does on this computer. Like, it's just like, oh, well, you know what, those biomes just don't exist. Sorry. And I'm like, oh, alright, and whatever you say. So I'm going to empty out all these and throw them in that chest, and probably get all the other wood products I have and throw in that chest as well. 3x3 colossal chest isn't by any means endless, but it should be more than sufficient for the amount of wood we're going to get. So, like it's a pretty big chest. So, no, I'm not too worried about that. What I am worried about is putting a second layer on this house. I'm thinking that should be something that should be rather useful. Do I have any stone? I think all the stone I have is out here. So let's get a stack of smooth stone cooking up. And I know I could just double cook stone, but I don't want to do that. That's just annoying. I have a bunch of stone out here already. And I'm probably going to make a bunch more very soon. But I want to get different coal production and stuff going. So we do that, and we can do this, and let's grab a bunch of coal, give us 80 pieces, and that can throw a bunch in here, and a bunch in here, and that'll give us some stone cooking up. Now we need, this is fairly simple, this is bricks, so I need a bunch of clay. I don't think I have any bricks made. So I need 8 bricks, which is 32, 8 brick blocks, which is 32 bricks. So I need 32 pieces of clay to be cooked up. I don't think I can cook that in any of those other furnaces. So we're just going to grab this here and do that. And we'll grab this, and we'll grab this, and we'll throw this in there. And we'll do that. And let's see about making this guy. So it's copper, iron, cobblestone, glass, smooth stone, and more iron. So I should have most of that. Glass, cobblestone, iron and copper. Hopefully that's starting to... Copper. No more iron? Well, you know what? There's a lot of different metals in this mod pack, so it doesn't really surprise me. There's more iron to be cooked up, but I have some iron already made. So we'll grab that, and let's get crafting. So I want to make this guy first. So we got to make this guy, like so. And then we got to make this guy, which is a refined iron ingot. What is refined iron? I got double smelt? Why? Okay, fine. Be that way. We'll throw that back in there. And we'll go ahead and grab our double smelted iron ingot. For whatever reason, they decided that that's a thing. And we'll make a coal generator. This generator is classy. It is cool. And I guess we're just going to kind of just find a spot to chill them out for now. Until I think of what I want to do with it. So it's going to, you know, it's your standard thing. You throw coal in there, it makes power. I'm not sure how the trade-off is, like if it's how efficient it is, but it's going to be our early game generator this time, and yeah, we'll be fine with that. As far as this is concerned, that's going to take a little while longer, so what else can we do? Jetpack? Creative flight would be nice. Now, I think you have to go, like, wood, then copper, then stone, or wood, then copper or stone, and then stone to bronze or iron, apparently silver, and then silver to whichever one. So let's just make a wood one. We'll make it simple. So I need iron nuggets and leather. So do that. Iron nuggets. And then we probably have more leather in here. And we're going to need a bunch of wood. Bet you can't guess what wood we're going to sacrifice. That's right. More acacia. So we're going to hop over here and let's see, what do we actually need to make this? So make this guy, bam, done. Easy. Cakewalk. Redstone. Redstone and iron. So iron, sticks, and redstone. How much redstone do we have left? Oh, well, a pretty significant amount. So let's go ahead and make... I don't know, we're just going to make like a stupid amount of these, like, ridiculous. As many as we can make. That's wrong. Wrong. There we go. Do this, and we're just going to do like 7, I think, is how many I can make. Yeah. We'll just make 7 of them, and then we can do... there we go. I was like, I'm out of planks. That's a total lie. But no, apparently it was not a lie. So now let's do this and this. And get rid of this guy and do this. And we'll do this. And how many of these do we need? 3 and 5. So we need 5 of them. We're going to need more of those thingies. Okay, let's just make... there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that should get us where we need to be. So we do this. We got one of those. And it looks like we need a furnace and 4 more of these basic coils, which means I need more iron, which I think this guy is slacking. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any more iron in there. Do we have any more iron lying around anywhere? It appears like that's a big old no. So let's see if we can make the alloy furnace. We're 1 away. So we're just going to do the alloy furnace and then see what that looks like. I plan next episode to actually have like a general idea of what I want to do. But this episode was kind of just a kamikaze thing. Just got back from seeing my grandfather and just how ridiculous people are. And I needed to do something different for a little bit. So I decided I'd just, do an impromptu kamikaze episode. And it seems like it's okay. I mean, there's worse things I could be doing. Like eating food. Like, my annoying crackpot imposter grandmother is, doing some sort of weird nonsense with a giant flashlight. And I ask her 20 times, is there any food? And she completely ignores me. And it really kind of ticked me off. And like, I don't care about the stupid lantern you got. It was not needed. It was a waste of money. What I do care about is, am I going to eat food? And to be ignored is kind of annoying. Especially if she makes sure she's not ignored. Either way, no point in complaining. Let's go over some of the loot rotations, and then I think I'm going to call it quits. I think there's going to be different things I'm going to do off camera. I think I'm going to go and I'm going to set up something to do with mana. Now, I know that mod was in here. Like, that mod was definitely in here. Anyways, I'm going to get my inventory all sorted out. I'm going to see what I can do storage-wise to make things a little bit better. And, yeah, well, this episode didn't go too bad, in my opinion. We did a little exploration, nothing too awesome, but a little. Thanks to the courtesy of our neighboring villages, we got quite a few different machines here. And I think it'll keep us in food stocks, and it'll keep us in metal stocks, which I'm gonna have to do more mining because obviously I'm gonna need more iron. But now we can even make alloys to actually make further machines, which I'm probably gonna do some sort of fancy setup with something off camera. Like I said, this isn't really like a step-by-step playthrough thing I'm doing. It's more of like a man, am I bored kind of thing. So yeah, we're gonna let you go there. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go find me some food because apparently I'm fending for myself today, even though which isn't really too much new. But hey, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.